I won a game with every mythic and exotic in reload. This might be the craziest video in Fortnite history, and we're starting off in game 1 where I'm looking for the one and only mythic goldfish. So combined, there's 27 different mythics and exotics, and my best bet for finding them is definitely going to be either from killing players or searching supply drops. And since supply drops don't really spawn until later in the game, I think my best option is to go and get some kills. First kill on board. Here we go, that's number 5. Oh, this poor AI glitched out. There was a rat over here. Oh, well, he's back to the lobby now. Now, supply drops are starting to spawn, so I should probably go search some after I take out this Renegade Raider. Alright, if this supply drop has a mythic in it, I'm gonna be so happy. Oh, hold on a second. I can't die here. Okay, we're good for right now. Alrighty, moment of truth. Yo, no way. Epic Games has got to be pranking me right now. There's no way I get the goldfish out of the first supply drop I open. Well, I got the goldfish, so let's try and use it. I do have to be a little bit careful though, because it throws pretty far and I don't want to lose it in storm. Now, I'm pretty sure I heard a guy in here before. Oh, there he is. I'll just pretend like I didn't see him, and then turn back around and give him a nice bop in the head with the Mythic Flopper. Okay, one last supply drop before I win the game. Hold on a second, the Mythic Havoc? Dang, I'm getting lucky. It's now 1v1, and I just have to go for the kill of the goldfish. Oh, I hit, let's go. Well, that's one mythic down. I won't count the Havoc this game, because I'll probably get a much better game later. But if I don't actually end up getting it, this game can definitely cover it. So after that great start, I loaded into my next game where I somehow got even luckier and eventually wound up with 2 mythics and an exotic by the end of the game. Hey, what's going on over here? I guess I can't pass up some free kills. Aw, man. Bro hit 1 bullet total, and that's the one that ends up yoinking my kill for me. Not again. Oh, is that the mythic minigun? Man, I'm getting kinda lucky. There's still a couple more supply drops left that I could potentially get something from, but the lobby is pretty dead already. Hold on a second. Kid charge shotgun? Wait, this is perfect. I honestly can't believe I got 2 mythics last game, and then somehow got 2 mythics this game as well. Still though, I gotta actually win this game. But there's only 2 other guys left, so I'm pretty sure I have this in the bag. Oh no, not like this. Not with 2 mythics. Wait. I don't think he's actually chasing me. That's really stupid of him. Bro honestly zapped me there, but I don't know what the heck he had because it instantly did 150 damage to me. Imagine he has the Zapatron. That does 150 damage, I think, right? Actually, no, Epic Games would never add that back in. All right, let's see what he had that could have possibly done that much damage to me. Okay, that makes sense. He had the Hop Rock Dualies. These things are really busted. Look at that. The last rat came crawling out of his little hiding spot. Oh, up he goes. Imagine after all this, I choke the win. Just kidding. GG's, another 3 down. I'm on a roll right now. So after getting those 3 guns done, I went and played a couple more games, but unfortunately I didn't find anything too interesting. But then a little later, I got lucky and found a mythic. Of course though, it was one I'd already gotten a win with, but I wasn't too disappointed since I could still add it to my tally if I in fact got the win. Guys, I think it might be time for the shockwave play. Oh, beamed him. He's still fighting though, gotta respect that. Oh, never mind. Bro finally figured out that he could never win that game. Well, we got Bruce's minigun completed for the 2nd time. I wonder though, which mythic will I have completed the most times by the time I'm all done with this? So a little later, my brother wanted to help with finding some mythics or exotics, and for the most part, we didn't get anything good. But one of the games, I did get quite lucky and managed to yoink the Hop Rock Dualies off the body of this El Bozo that kept third-partying and sniping my brother. Of course, I had already completed the Hop Rock Dualies, but it can't hurt to do it again, and I also hit this really nice 2-piece combo on the last duo. Let's go, that was so clean. Now, the next day, when I was just warming up and wasn't even trying to search for mythics, I had some absolutely insane luck and ended up finding this guy who had a pile of mythics. Oh, and I didn't have my face cam on for this, but I promised later in the video I remember to use it a lot more. Also, this was my first game on, so don't think too much about my bad aim. Wait, this is the guy with the grapple glider. Oh, yo, what is this pile of mythics he had? Well, I got the grapple glider for the first time in 3 months. That's a W. I kinda wish that he had something else besides the Mythic Havoc though. But hey, at least I'll be able to complete the grapple glider if I get the win. No sir, Mr. Turtle, you're not escaping from me. Well, there's only 4 other guys left, so I'm pretty confident I got this dub. Uh-oh. Man, I don't know how the heck I just whiffed that first shot. Just 2 individuals left. Actually, make that 1. See ya later, noob killer. Now I just have to get the win. There we go, grapple glider completed as well as the Mythic Havoc for the 2nd time. So after that very unexpected game, I loaded into ranked since I wanted to switch things up every now and then. And I'm also going to be playing builds as well as ranked builds when I'm looking for mythics later on in the video, so make sure you stick around for that because I actually actually go crazy in. Anyways, this game I found the Mythic Goldfish just out on the ground, and I figured why not use it again. Unfortunately, I was almost sent back to the lobby by this guy who sniped me through a bush and then hit all his AR shots, getting me down at 10 HP. But by some miracle, I managed to clutch and then take him out. Then I just had to fight a couple more enemies, and it was finally down to the last guy. And no, I don't have bad aim with the Goldfish. I was just trying to break the roof out, and I guessed the wrong side that he was on. After that decent rank game, I figured why not play again, so I loaded into my next match, and this one was definitely a lot better than my last game. So after I clutched a close fight off spawn with 3 HP, I unfortunately got chased into the water by 2 bozos who were either teaming or just the most unaware players ever. I still had my respawns though, and after I got a little bit of loot back, I started W keying again, since I had seen in the kill feed that someone was getting kills with the breach or shotgun. And it wasn't long before I got into a fight with this renegade raider who turned out to be Coombs, who's a 0 build pro with 36,000 PR and 2,000 in earnings. This of course is the fight from my POV. And here's the fight from Coombs' POV.
We'll take a fight with him. Okay, that's him. I'm not peeking! What the?
Unfortunately for me, even though I destroyed him, I didn't end up getting the kill since there was this clown that had apparently been sitting inside the bathroom since the game started. But at least I got the heisted breacher and the heisted running gun because it basically meant I had already won the game. So after cracking the second to last guy, I pushed on over and sent him back to the lobby making it now a 1v1. And the last guy, who was so eager to third party, quickly changed his mind and tried to run away, but it was already too late for him. Oh man, that was a nice kill. What a game though. I got 2 exotics and I also killed Coombs. I'm actually flying through this challenge so fast right now. Now 5 minutes into my next game, I found another Mythic, so I knew I had to lock in. Yo, let's go. That game wasn't half bad. And my next game was somehow even crazier than the last because I managed to eventually get Ocean's Bottomless Chug Jug and win while also doing a Snipers Only challenge. Now, for the first part of the game, I couldn't find anything that took sniper ammo, so I had to fight with regular guns until I managed to find a blue Mammoth pistol. So once I had the Mammoth pistol, I went towards this fight I had heard, but then I accidentally fell straight into the face of one of the guys. I think he was as surprised as me though, because he immediately panicked and I was thankfully able to reload just in time to take him out. That was only one of the 2 guys though, but when I went to jump the remaining individual, who I know for a fact was an AI, something snapped inside the bot and he decided that it was not his time to die and he absolutely shredded me with the Grey Ranger AR, which if any of you have used before, you'll know it's very mid. Fortunately for me, I was able to respawn and land back on all my loot, and soon enough I was back to W keying everybody. So after taking out this guy who had a very tempting gold pump, I had to instead settle for his purple deagle. But I dropped it pretty quickly after once I took out this Spooderman and saw that he had a hunting rifle. And soon enough I encountered the same bot that had destroyed me before, but this time it was a much different story. So with my revenge on the AI complete, I kept chasing guys who looked like they might have some good loot for me. After a decent amount of kills though, it was looking like I wouldn't be able to find any mythics or exotics this game. However, that turned out to not be the case because the next guy I killed had the Mythic Chug Jug for me. Ooh, the Chug Jug. Don't mind if I do. After getting the Chug Jug, there was only a couple of other guys left, and soon enough I was able to third party the last 2 guys for a nice easy win. Wait, I think that guy had the Mythic Goldfish. Oh, cracked? Cracked again. There we go. Okay, that's Ocean's Bottomless Chug Jug completed. I wasn't expecting that. Now, some of you may have noticed that there's 3 identical looking bursts in the list of mythics, and you might think it's a mistake, but it's actually not. You see, currently we have Ocean's Burst from Chapter 2, Season 3, then Sloane's Burst from Chapter 2, Season 8, and then finally Sloane's Striker Burst from Chapter 3, Season 2. But anyways, in this game, I had seen somebody in the kill feed using Sloane's Striker Burst, so I knew that I had to find him and steal it from him. This was a little bit easier said than done though, since I had no clue what part of the map he was on. So I was gonna have to wait until zone closed more and I could listen for the Mythic. And soon enough, I ran into the guy who had it, but unfortunately a third party killed me. I still had respawns left, and after accidentally landing in this spaced out guy's bush, I was able to get good enough loot to go fight the third party who had stolen my Mythic. So after I had taken him out, I realized that there were still enough people left alive for me to get a 20 bomb. Of course, I had to at least try for it, even if it meant risking losing the game, since winning is much cooler if you have a nice round 20 kills rather than even something like 19. And after I had finished making the top 3 situation now just a 1v1, the last guy came slithering out of his camping spot to try to kill me because he thought I was low. Man, that route was annoying, but at least we got slow and striker burst done. So after that game, I loaded into my next game where I was on the hunt for a guy that I had seen using the Mythic grapple glider. Oh, that was his last life. Was attack close? Alright, everything is reloaded. Well, that's lame. Ooh, headshot. And he has a Mythic. Well, that's dumb. And I am terrorizing this lobby right now. Oh. Hello. He kept running. Is he? He's teaming, chat. He's trying to team with me. That's how scared he is. My 20 bomb has been stolen from me, unfortunately. Buddy, you're not being sneaky. Well, that's the grapple glider done. Again. So a few games later, when I was W-keying to get a 20 bomb, I found the Chapter 2 version of Sloan's Burst. What is he doing? Let's go. So the next day when I was just grinding some ranked, I got the craziest luck and somehow got 5 exotics in one game. Oh. Okay. Now since I'd already gotten the breacher and the running gun done, I only had to take the other 3 exotics, which meant that I could carry mobility and heals, allowing me to W-key as much as I wanted to. 120 white. Poor guy. He just ran into the highest DPS SMG in the game. Where is he? Oh. Okay, I'm blind. 80. Let's go. Now getting the dev chest definitely used up my luck for the day because I didn't find anything else for hours, but the next day might just have been my best day yet for finding mythics and exotics because I ended up finding and winning the game with 7 different mythics and exotics in under 4 hours, which at least compared to my normal luck is really, really good. It's not a mythic, unfortunately. Oh, it is a mythic. Kinda gotta push when you do that much damage. I mean, if I have that guy low. Yo, wait, Shadow Tracker. Okay, this is actually such a good game, chat. These 2 guns were ones I was worried about finding because they're just not the most common. Trick shot on the last guy, I don't know. Oh, what the heck? Okay, that guy's in the bush. Let's go. Yes, sir. Shadow Tracker and Meowscles Pew Pew Rifle. So after getting the Shadow Tracker and the Pew Pew Rifle done, I continued playing Ranked, and one of my viewers had gotten into the same game as me and told me that he had found the Chug Cannon. Unfortunately, he got taken out, but the guy who killed him had left the Chug Cannon on the ground, and I guess nobody else in the lobby besides me wanted it because I was able to walk on over and pick it up. I still had to win the game though, and things were going to be a little bit difficult since the Chug Cannon takes up 2 inventory slots, and I needed mobility, but also wanted to use a mammoth pistol. Eventually though, after having this close call with a guy who apparently could see me through the bush, I decided to take a gold hammer AR instead of the mammoth pistol. Bro was not paying attention. It turns out that I didn't really need a swap, but I got the win, and that's all that matters. There we go. Got the win with a Chug Cannon, let's go. I thought that one would be hard, but apparently not. After getting the Chug Cannon completed, which is one of the exotics I was worried about not being able to find since I've only seen it one other time and all the time Reload has been out, I managed to find what I think might just be the best mythic ever released. Oh, Pulse Rifle. Well then. So with the Pulse Rifle acquired, I knew that it was time to lock in and go on an absolute rampage. That is not gonna ever work out for him. And literally the next game, I got Sloan's Burst from my first chest, and so I decided, why not drop another 20 bomb? Oh, Brutus's minigun? Push. Let's go. Now, a few games later off spawn, I saw this guy get the Mythic Havoc shotgun out of his first chest. Of course, I wanted it, so I immediately started chasing him, but a bunch of these random guys kept getting in the way and forcing me to take them out. This went on for a couple minutes, but once I had taken out everyone else in the area, I was able to catch up to the guy who was trying really hard to rat away so he could keep his Mythic. Ooh, he had the enhanced Havoc shotgun. So after getting the Mythic Havoc, I still had to get the win, but disaster struck a little later because I got beamed down to 12 HP right as reboots ended. Oh, come on, man. And even though I still had both my respawns left, Fortnite didn't give me any of my extra overshield, kinda like they wanted me to lose the game. Obviously, I wasn't gonna let that happen, and I hit a nice one pump to the clutch. Ooh, the one bomb. Then, once I had healed up, I was back to fighting. And the last few remaining guys were all very questionable because there's no way they should have been in on real. Just take a look. Bro just threw me a med kit. The awareness on that guy's part is non-existent. Oh, that was nice. Another win. Now, the next day, I was playing ranked builds while looking for mythics and exotics, and for the most part, I didn't find anything. That is, until this one game where I found the hardest mythic to find in the game. What?
You want a present?
Oh, yes. I need that. Let's go. So with the Mythic MK acquired for the first time in over 4 months, we knew we had to play it safe to ensure that I got the win. And since I wasn't doing any up-close fighting, I started gaining a crazy amount of tags with my Mammoth pistol. Well, there's a team behind us. Rather, there was a team behind us. After taking out those guys, all I had to do was just play safe, and soon enough, we got the win. Ooh. Nice. Now, these clips are from a little while back, but I still got really lucky that day because I found no less than 11 mythics and exotics combined. First, I started off by getting a win with the Stinger SMG. Then, in my next game, I got the Hop Rock Dualies and the Havoc Suppressed AR and hit this nice little trick shot. I hit him. After that, I got a win with the Grapple Glider and then switched back to builds for a bit where I got the Mythic Goldfish. There we go. Of course, after that, I got even luckier and randomly got the Dev Chest, getting 3 more exotics completed before getting a nice win with Kit's Shockwave Launcher and the Mythic Havoc. And finally, to end the day off, I went crazy with a Mammoth Pistol before finding Sky's AR and winning the game. So with that one crazy day, I now just needed to get the Shockwave Hammer, Midas's Drum Gun, Sky's Grappler, Ocean's Burst, and the Dub Shotgun. And since I was coming so close to completing this challenge that I've been working on for over a month, I decided it was time to non-stop grind and reload and get those last few weapons I needed. Ocean's Burst, let's go. Unfortunately, it was actually Sloan's Burst, but the next game more than made up for it. Finally, I haven't seen the drum gun in months. So now I was only down to 4 guns left, and after I destroyed this other YouTuber, my luck just kept getting better. After getting the MK7 and Chug Cannon again, I realized that I had gotten 3 games in a row with Mythics and a 20 bomb, so why not keep it up? Now, some of these mythics and exotics that I've been searching for just seem to be almost impossible to find, even after playing between 6 and 8 hours of reload per day for the past 2 weeks. And no, it's not because I've been camping, just take a look at how many kills per game I've been getting. Now, I know that Sky's Grappler is still in, as well as Ocean's Burst and the Dub Shotgun, but I'm honestly starting to think that maybe the Shockwave Hammer got vaulted, because I haven't even heard of anyone getting it in forever. Still though, even though I have pretty bad luck finding mythics, I'm gonna eventually get this challenge done. I just gotta keep grinding. Bruh. So after a couple of days, I finally got the Dub Shotgun, and I knew that this would probably be my only chance, so I had to get the win. Let's go, finally. You would not believe how long that took me to find. So now, with all the exotics done, I just needed to get the last 3 mythics. And so after playing another 8 hours of reload and getting a win with the Chug Jug and Pew Pew rifle, then getting Brutus's minigun again, as well as finding the Hop Rock dualies, I finally managed to get Ocean's Burst in the top 3, after literally chasing this guy around the map for the entire game. So of course I got the win, and now there only remain 2 mythics left. And even if it took me another 50 hours to find them, I was going to grind through it so I could get this incredibly hard challenge finally done. Bro, I can't believe it actually made the cheater rage quit. Now the next day I hopped back into reload to search for those 2 remaining mythics I needed. But something so crazy and unexpected that I would have never believed it was real happened. That's right, my first game on, and a guy in our lobby got the Shockwave Hammer. Oh wait, Shockwave Hammer. Shockwave Hammer. Someone has one. Now this was our only chance, so we played it as safe as possible since the remaining 3 other teams in the lobby were all looking at us for some reason. And finally we saw our chance and went for it. So with the Mythic Shockwave Hammer finally acquired after weeks of searching, all we had to do was lock in and win the game. Nice. Let's go. So now that it was just down to Sky's Grappler left, I kept searching and searching, playing game after game, staying up till 3 or 4 a.m. every night just to try to find Sky's Grappler. But I guess fate was not on my side because I spent so long searching for it without any results that Reload actually updated the loot pool and removed Sky's Grappler. Now I did have a game where I killed the second to the last guy who had it, but unfortunately the last guy threw his entire game to yoink the Grappler right in front of my face. Don't you dare pick that thing up. No, put it down right now, sir. No, bro. It was the grappler I needed. He yoinked it right before I could pick it up and get the win. So technically I didn't get the win with it, but since I can't actually get Sky's Grappler anymore, I guess it will have to do. Anyways, that's winning a game with every mythic and exotic and reload complete. Make sure you guys all like and subscribe because I spent over a month of my life grinding to make this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.